I usually do not get IEMs from Campfire Audio. They are slightly far-fetched for me, but I was unable to say no to a decent opportunity. This one not only looks like a Solaris, it kind of has the configuration of the Solaris, and I had to jump the gun. And this is one of my rarest Campfire Audio IEMs. I did not manage to get any of the last generation of Campfire Audio. They had four colored IEMs, but this one isn't that bad looking. Those IEMs look kind of bad, but this uh, extra special limited edition Black Star is a much better looking IEM, priced at $999. You guys can see Black Star. If you thought that the last generation of boxes were not great looking, this one is bad looking, to be precise. They have used literally, they have used cardboard box here, so it isn't exactly very premium when Chinese brands are using a lot of premium material in the boxes. If we look into the information on the box, we get extra special two custom tweeters, one single custom BA for mid-range, and a custom 10 dynamic driver. They have a slightly different information on their website, but yeah, I'll take the 10 dynamic driver without any issues, so that's perfectly fine. If we look into the stuff inside the box, it is on the premium side. Even though Chinese brands are offering modular plugs, we are getting two cables here. One is 3.5 mm and the other one is the balanced 4.4 mm, which is decent. We are not getting the final year tips that we used to get with the last generation of IEMs. So no final year tips anymore. We get the generic tips that they used to ship it with. So those will be placed inside the box. So let's open it up. This is kind of interesting from Campfire Audio. I'm not sure why they changed the packaging, but it it kind of looks good. This leather kind of wallet is fairly big. One can easily carry a dongle, a dap with it, but uh, it's not going to protect the IM from any damage or anything like that. It will be handy when you are traveling, and it will be on the supple side. But if we look, this isn't exactly genuine leather, so yeah, it is decent kind of supple, but it's not going to protect the IM from any harm or anything like that. So that's that. And this is the IM. Looks fairly good, fairly good. Very Solaris kind of design, you guys can see, and it's not big either. Much smaller than the Solaris and Solaris 2020. So this is going to fit well. And yeah, a very similar kind of design. That nozzle, this nozzle too is very similar looking to what Campfire Audio has been offering with the Solaris IEMs. I'm not exactly sure why they did not make the last batch of IEMs like this. And the cable, I was slightly skeptical about the cable. I was thinking that this cable might be on the stiffer side, but it's decent. Let's have a look at the other stuff that we are getting here. And this is the 4.4 mm cable and a mesh carry case, so it will not even protect the IM from dust or dirt or anything like that. So I'm not exactly sure what are the use cases Campfire Audio thought about this, but it seems like they are looking for aesthetics than anything else. And This is a decent looking cable. As I said, I was not expecting it to be very supple or anything like that, but it's fairly supple at this point of time. It doesn't have much memory issue, and uh, s- due to its flat design, it will not move in literal direction, but it will be decent. And the cable guides are fairly lightweight. They do not have a lot of pressure and are not wide, just a single wire width, so that is going to be comfortable on the ear. It will not weigh down on the earlobe, so it's going to be decent. Now let's look into the uh, pouch, and this is the cleaning cloth, which is decent. I'm not going to use it for anything. So let's have a look at the ear tips. I'm fairly sure that we are getting the uh, marshmallow foam tips, and the generic. Yeah, this is the generic one, and this is the lapel pin they ship with all of the IEMs and the cleaning tool. This is the marshmallow foam tips, two pair only, because one pair is already on the IEM, and the generic whiteboard tips they ship with all of the IM. So it is not exactly great. I'm not sure why they uh, are not shipping it with final tips anymore. But if we look into the IEMs in more details, this is a very good looking IEM. We get a black face plate. They say they are emulating starry nights, but I'm not exactly sure what how they are doing that. We get vents, that is the uh, passive kind of radiator looking kind of thing, but I'm not exactly sure what that is doing. And this is the vent it has. Good looking IM for sure. I'll compare it with Phoebe Pipe and U4S, and we will see how this one pans out. It has decent quality, I believe. The setup drivers are very good, and this IM looks very good. This metal shell is a good looking shell, and definitely going to sound decent. So this is it, guys. Thank you for watching.